Mint scare. I'm sad that it didn't track me when. Ow! Why are you throwing things at me? I didn't do anything wrong. No, no heart attacks. No. No heart attacks in the stream. That already happened once. It's not allowed again. Not allowed again. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, hello. let me welcome in everyone. Pants! Thank you so minty much for the 11 months! I can't believe it's been 11 months. That's crazy. That's actually bananas. I've been streaming for 11 months. Spray bottle, you're showering me. But but what if I want to be stinky? Let me first say hi to everyone. Welcome into Thelos. Hello. Welcome into Pants. Blee. Welcome into Multiburst. Welcome into Navi. Hello. Pants, why did you redeem third and second? What the heck? Hi, Navi. I'm sorry that you got cucked. Next time, my queen. Does that make you a cuck queen? No, that's something different. Anyways. Welcome in. Omar, hello, Minty Moe. That's me. Welcome into Amerikami. Hello. I'm sad that I missed Heavy Rain last night, but I was streaming late. Welcome into Alchemist. Hello. You had an awesome day today. First you ate... Well, this is Pants, not Alchemist saying this, but Pants said, an awesome day today. First I ate a whole sushi buffet, bought myself some chocolate oranges, went to a friend's place and hung out with a girl I rarely see. We were close. We played Trivial Pursuit, lifted each other literally. Even the nightclub was calmer this time. And on our way home, my IRL gave me half of his pizza. And I got McDonald's and we sang on our way to drop them off at their home. And I came back to chill with other IRLs and another girl, and we played Jenga until the bar closed. I dropped everyone off, and now I'm here drinking pear It sounds like I'm saying something different. But you're about to watch your favorite. I'm your favorite streamer? Really? You mean it? Hi. I'm happy that you had a good day. That makes me happy. Cognac? Oh, okay. It's not cocknack. Okay, got it. Omar, you're asking, should I buy edibles so I can be paranoid about being gay tonight? Yes or no, with good advice. Okay, good question. Now, also, hi Clock. And hi Tiv, hello. Now, Omar, my question for you before I answer that question is, like, are you already... Okay, are you what aspect of being gay are you paranoid about? Like, specifically? And also, are you gay? Or are you just, like, concerned that you might be? Or the ramifications of that? Because this makes the answer different depending on what you're going for. Right? So it depends. My advice is different depending on those answers. But if you do not wish to answer those, then my blanket advice is, if you think that they'll make you feel paranoid, I wouldn't. If you're already feeling paranoid, then, I don't know. You have no attraction towards men. So, where's the paranoia coming from? That's what I'm confused about. Also, for scaring you like a jail, understandable. Thank Thank you for jail. Hi, Dwerg. Welcome in. Also, the McDonald's cashier called your IRL a clown. That's just because he's actually his coworker during shifts. That sounds fun. Hi, Peanut. I got in here before we ran out of ass. Yeah, we're never out of ass. You're streaming till 2 a.m.? I was streaming till like... I think I was streaming beyond that. I think I was streaming till like 4. Clam Jammer is female of a cock blocker, but it's not cock blocking. Navi said she was cucked. There's a difference. Welcome into Kamosu. Ohayo. Oh. There we go. Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass. So true, V. Welcome in. I have no fucking idea. I just randomly think I might be gay. Well, I don't know. I mean, is there a problem with exploring that? I mean, you could always, if that's part of the question. I don't know, maybe edibles will make you, like, learn something about yourself. So, like, maybe. I guess it boils down to, do you think that you'll be more physically anxious? Or no? Because being anxious isn't fun, but self-introspection can be. Even if it's, like, a little nerve-wracking, I think the self-introspection is good. So it depends on that. If you think it'll make you feel bad, then no. If you think that it'll be more of a neutral self-exploration, then I don't see why not. That's my answer. The girl bestie that I saw today also raved about being in the army, and seeing her in full outfit with a big-ass gun and a laser attached awakened something in me weirdly. I see. Good time to mention that you're not American. You're making a cake? What kind of cake are you making, V? I love cake. And am I having a good day so far? I am having a mintastic day. I saw a deer today. I got to see a funny deer and I did foraging, so I'm very, very happy. Thank you for making me smart, Peanut. Hello, Will. Hello, welcome it. You're driving right now. I had to check where the lamb sauce at, though. Yeah, so true. So true. I didn't make lamb sauce today. Hi, Pepsi. Welcome in. You saw a deer on your drive home, Omar? Damn. I love deer. Deer aren't cute or nice. They suck. Why do they suck? I like them. I think they're cute. Listen, I've had some deer pals. There's this one deer that shows up in my house that looks like a Pokemon because it's a shiny. Like, one day I was gonna go shiny hunting in Pokemon Go, and I left my house and I looked outside my house, and then there was just like a white and brown deer. I thought it was a llama, but it just has like a muscular issue. Like, it's technically like, it has a disorder, a genetic disorder. It's called like piebald's or something. And so it was, I call that deer piebald, and he stops by my house sometimes. He's really cute. So I like him. He's a cute a cutie. Water time. Amerikame, I made you the 20th redeem, and Clock redeemed it because you didn't get to it first. Keep that in mind for next time. Got him. You were driving? Oh, maybe I'll make like 30th. They're your ops? What do you mean? They just look at cars in front of them. Survival instincts of a pineapple. You're kind of a little bit right. Because the people here feed them and they're so tame and they need to move out of the road. See, the deer here are scared of cars. But it's nice. Our house is like a little deer sanctuary at times because I live in the woods. So it's like relatively safe around here. I've never seen an injured deer in my area. Because like, they're pretty safe around here. I don't know. They're still scared of cars. Yeah, we got the good deers. I wouldn't say that they're smart. Actually, you know what? I would say that they're smart. Okay, so today, what happened was there was a deer. We have a play set in my backyard from when I was a kid. And there was a deer. Like, okay, wait. Let me start over. There's a playset in my backyard from when I was a kid. But the thing is, our backyard is completely fenced in. There should be no way for a deer to get into our backyard. So I went outside with my dad because we were going to water some trees. And there's just this deer chilling under the playset. It's looking at us. And we're looking at him. And we just kept making eye contact. And eventually my dad's like, oh shit, they're eating our flowers. I gotta get this guy out of our backyard. And I said, damn. So my dad was gonna try and scare him out. But the deer like kind of just got up. And then we could see the other deer in like the backyard behind where the fenced in part is. Because like we do have property beyond the fence. It's just like not... It's wooded. It's the woods. We don't go back there. So the deer were back behind the fence except for this one deer, and all the deer started running off except for this one. And the deer was trying to see if there was another way out because he saw that we, like me and my dad, were kind of in the direction of where the actual exit for him was. So he was trying to find another way out and he couldn't. And so my dad and I moved over slightly. And then he saw that opportunity and he ran over to the part of the fence that was recently crushed by a tree. And so he went through the little thing in the fence. But he remembered where the actual exit was. And he met back up with all of his deer friends. And so he was pretty smart. Yeah, smart deer. What a cutie. They were eating some of our like flower bulbs over by the pond though. So, my dad's not happy about that. Yeah. Driving like in like rural south at midnight is an actual safety hazard. Yeah. There's many deer and it's dark. Agree. I'm not in like the rural south, but I am rural. So, I feel that. That deers that just stand in the road and chew their cud and stare at you like, what do you want? Suspiciously deer-shaped hole in the fence. Yeah, they just like zoomed on through. But like sideways, like the long way. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. By the way, we're playing more of TCG Card Shop Simulator because I need to open more cards. I need to open more cards. You don't understand. I need to. I need to get the shiny, the rare. I need the ghost rares. I need the ghost rares. Okay? I need it. So that's what we're doing today. I have an IRL Pokemon collection. Should I post that? Yeah! Minty, stop being scary. I'm not scary. I'm normal. How could you call the funny ice cream scary? Well, I did open with a jump scare, so actually, you know what, that's like kind of... That's fair. Yeah, I take it back, it's fair. What's worse is turkeys. Oh my god, turkeys are fucking violent. Turkeys are violent. Those fuckers are scary. We sometimes have turkeys in our area. I don't go near them. Did you miss Yandere, Minty? No, I was talking about how I need to open card packs. I need to open card packs. Listen, yes, I have a problem. The problem is that I'm not opening card packs right now. That's my problem. I need to open more card packs. Would you rather stay in a room full of turkeys or a room full of wasps? Turkeys, because I have a phobia of wasps. I have like a bug phobia in general. So I would rather be in a room full of turkeys even if they're vicious and scary. And do you know the game is about running a business, not going out of business? No, listen, I know how to run a business. Okay? Look, I have the smart glasses on. I'm smart, see? I know how to run a business. I know how to run a business. Okay, yeah, addict, I understand you have a crack addiction, a plastic crack. Actually, it's cardboard. Minty falling into the classic TCG problem. This is why I can't play card games. This is why I can't do card games. That's why I can't. Also, hi, Paint. We're gonna open up the game now. You don't understand. I need to play. I need. You know? You feel me? I'm normal. Meow, 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 meow. Morning, Forager Minty. Hello, Butcher. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Why did you jail me? Well, now I can't start the game until I'm unjailed, because otherwise I'll just be in jail. More like Forager Minty. What do you mean fake? What do you mean fake? I would never be fake. First things first, I'm the realist. Ah! Chompy! Chompy. Oh, watch his Minty shake. Just one more pack. Just one more pack. I need the shiny. Give me the precious! Yeah, I'm normal. I'm normal. Yeah, Minty, like 40% real? What do you mean 40? Have good shower pants. What do you mean bring back Minty? I'm literally right here. You know what I'm bringing back? You wanna know what I'm bringing back? You wanna know what I'm bringing back? Everyone? Product placement. I'm bringing back product placement. Did you know that this dropped today? This dropped today. You can buy these today. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. The motherfuckers don't know how to act. Yeah. Product placement. Remember, code Minty. Okay, that's enough product placement. You know what else I'm bringing back? Wanna know what else I'm bringing back, everyone? Brick. I'm bricking you all. So, that top for that waifu has issues? It's like it's saying I'm gonna pop. Hey, I think that's a feature, not a defect. Okay? I think that's a feature. I know Numi and her friends dropped a Glorb cover. Really? I didn't even see that. That's beautiful. I need to look at that later. Yeah, we're bricked up. Bricked up in the chat. Brick! If I was a Pokemon, my signature move, Brick Attack. I would also know Bite. Bite and Brick Attack. Yeah. Neuro goofed one of the lines though. Oh. I love Neuro. Neuro's so cute. You posted your good Pokemon cards? I'll have to take a peek-see. I wish... Okay, actually, no, I don't wish that. I would go broke. So I'm glad that I don't. But I do have... I am a fan of some of the Pokemon cards. Oh, wow. The Poliwhirl has, like, old art. So does Gloom. I have some cards from that era. I have like a good number of cards, but I don't know where they are. Brick Break. Oh yeah, I would know Brick Break. That's a move I would know. Brick Break. They said it's me breaking her bones with a brick. Wha-blam! Brick break. Yeah. You know, I want to add more redeems. Also, people seemed to like the idea of the praise reward. And so I'm gonna set that up. What the fuck? What was that noise? What did I just hear? Ah. I just heard a noise. It went, ah! What the fuck was that? Did anyone else hear that? Am I going insane? Am I having like am I having a moment? Did anyone else hear that? You didn't hear anything? Okay, good to know that I'm starting to hear voices. I swear to God, it went, eh. What the fuck? You were already insane, Minty? What's that, Pants? Nightmare, 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 nightmare! I'm normal. Insanely pretty. Thank you. You're making me blush! Yay. Am I either schizo or stoned? Well, I'm not stoned. I do not have rocks being thrown at me. But I am hearing voices, so we're gonna put one tick in the box on the left. You know, as a child, I think I was diagnosed with schizotypal. But also I was on meds that, like, gave me those symptoms, so... I might be a little bit. I might be a little schizo. But only a little bit. Just a smidgen. Oh, don't worry, Minty. I hear voices all the time when nobody calls my name. I believe in the paranormal, so... And I also smell and hear things others don't. See, for me, I tend to smell things that aren't there. Usually it's nice smells. Like I might smell like brownies or like blueberry like muffins and things like that. And I can tell that it's not real most of the time, because most of the time when it happens, it wouldn't be feasible for me to be smelling it. Like, it would be like in a place where I would never smell that kind of smell. Sometimes though, I do fall for it, because like, if I smell blueberry muffins and I'm in my room, sometimes my mom makes those, so I might think that she's made those, but a lot of times it's just a general sweet smell. Might just be hungry. It's I don't really get cravings like that though. I crave salty, not sweet. I tend to crave salty. You know? I don't know why it happens, but it's been happening since I was like a kid, so I don't think about it too much anymore. It's kind of whatever. It ranges from sweet to bitter and sour and salty. Interesting. Moved over slightly. We're still just gonna be chatting for the most part while I open card packs. How loud is that? Oh, that's kind of loud. But yeah, don't worry, we're mostly just gonna be chatting right now. I just want to open card packs while we're chatting. See, because I have good money right now. So what we're gonna do... We're not gonna get an employee. So you mean you're going to ruin your business and then start a new game to open more No. No, you just have to trust, okay? You have to trust. Okay. There we go. Now, what we're gonna do is just open up a fuck ton of packs to see if we could get a $1,700 card. Actually, wait, let me pick this up. There we go. I also see things that are/aren't there, like humanoid energy. See, I've never really seen stuff. I've never seen stuff. That's something that I doesn't really happen for me. But I definitely have smelled things that weren't there. And I've definitely, like, believed things that just were not logical. I don't want to say that they weren't real, but, like, they weren't logical. You know what I mean? But a lot of that was back when I was on, like, medications that did not work well for me. Hi, Owl. How are you doing? You see things because you're open to the paranormal, you think? See, like, I don't ever want to discount those kinds of experiences because, like, we don't know. We don't know, you know? We don't know. But for me, like, a lot of the stuff that, like, I was, like, experiencing just wasn't logical with that in mind. You know what I mean? That was the case for me. It happened to a game store local to me, except there's also a robbery involved. I see. I like how all those people are waiting for me to open the store. They're gonna be waiting a while. Owl, how are you doing? Hi, Gamma! Welcome in! It's good to see you. It's good to see all of you. It's also good to see you, Owl. I think... Oh, wait. I think you should also get the Pokemon TCG app. See, that's the thing. I'll get addicted to it. I'll get addicted to it. That's gonna be an issue for me. That's gonna be an issue for me. Like, that'll be a problem. It'll be a problem. Pretty sure that your work is haunted because people say they hear their name being stage whispered by someone who isn't there. Interesting. See, that sounds scary. I've definitely, like, I remember I saw a ghost at least once. Like, when I was a kid. At least once. Probably more than once. I remember one time... Actually, I'll tell this story in a second. If you hire anyone in this game, do not hire Zachary Cole. He's a bum fraud. Casio can vouch for me. Okay, bet. I won't hire a Zachary Cole. For me, it's usually mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. But it's weird because there's usually a smell in the direction I'm smelling it from. And when I get closer... See, for me, it's like it's like breathing in once. But then it's gone. See, like, for you, you can follow it. For me, I can't. Yeah, I remember one time I was doing, like, a Ouija board with a friend in high school on Halloween. But the Ouija board didn't have a goodbye on it. Anyways, after we were doing the Ouija board, I, like, blacked out the rest of the night. There were no drugs involved. I just don't remember what happened the rest of the night. And neither did my friend. It was kind of weird. So, that was cool. I was like 16? Yeah. Yo! $30 card! We're ballin'. We're so fucking back. Maybe a ghost felt you up. Who knows? I've seen many spirits and entities, mostly deceased family. Oh, $62 card! Yeah, we forgore. See, I don't ever see ghosts. Oh my god, I can't stop winning. I don't know why I keep pointing to the door. I think it's because I feel like I'm gonna get robbed if I don't. And I know that's not the case. Like, that doesn't happen in this game, but I just feel like I need to watch the door because it's open. 16. When you're 16, life is sweet when you're growing up so fast. You gotta make the good times last. I wanna go urbexing and go to Haunted Place. See, I don't want to do that because there's like, what's it called? The stuff that makes you sick. Also, I'm disabled. Also, I'm at a point in my life where I could get like arrested for that. I don't want to get arrested for it. I mean, maybe I could get away with it. I don't know. I'm also very good at hiding because I'm a huge pussy. I'm just a big wimp, so I get away with hiding. I'm like really good at hiding, actually. That's something I've always been good at. What if you nommed on the cookies on my head? Here you go. You can have them. Please enjoy. Did I say you have? No, I did not say that, actually. In fact, I said that I am one. Carcinogens? Asbestos. I think that's what it's called. That. I was gonna say salmonella, but that's not correct. That's, like, not the correct word. It's not salmonella. It's the wrong thing. That's incorrect. Oh, I'm scrunkled. You scrunkled me. You scrunkled me. I'm scrunked up. Thank you for scrunkling me. I have lost brain cells. Now it's like I breathed in the salmon. I mean, wait, what is it called? I literally just said what it's called. Whatever, you get my point. I lost the brain cells, they're gone. You snuck up on people without trying to? A bunch? Yeah, see, I also do that. Because most of the time, I kind of have a loud vibe, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not necessarily a loud person. I can be. Oh, we're so back. But, like, my vibes are noticeable. But if I'm, like, just, like, not actively putting energy into, like, being noticed, I can blend in pretty well. I'm kind of quiet. And so I've scared a lot of coworkers by accident before. Without trying to, like, I like... It's even worse when I'm trying, though. That's the foodborne germs that make you puke? Yeah, that. Well, that's not what I was initially talking about. But now, you know what I mean. It's not salmonella, it's... What is it called? The... Asbestos! That's what it is. Went exploring an empty apartment block. And you got salmonella? Damn. How'd you get salmonella from exploring the empty apartment block? That sounds horrible. First you have to worry about asbestos, now you have to worry about salmonella too. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, asbestos. Listen, you gotta trust the process with opening the card packs. We already got some good ones. Gen X breathed lead paint. Gen Y breathed asbestos. Gen Z breathed microplastics. What did Gen Alpha breathe? Macroplastics. I want macroplastics in my diet right now. Please give me more road tires. Please give me more tires from the road. I want to have the macroplastics. I want them. Hi, Clover. Not gonna lie, when I want to be stealthy, I'm like a witcher from the games. Which basically means you won't hear me at all. All my sniffling and breathing are both muted or just super quiet. See, I feel that. There's, like, not everyone is good at hiding and being, like, low-key. But us, we're built different. See, I would say I'm built better, but I'm actually built worse. Like, significantly worse than the average person. Gen X breathed lead fuel, not paint. Was it the boomers that had the lead paint? And like played with mercury and shit? Was that the boomers? Call me Sly Cooper with how quiet I could be. That's so real. We're aiming for another $100+ card. 58's not bad though. He breathed meth fumes from Walter White's RV. Jesse, we need to cook. Jesse! Chat, that's gonna be us when we play Schedule 1. Nice. I can't stop winning. Where are the cheapest cards? How do I take this one back? Oh yeah, this one's also... Don's 120. 145. I don't think you can hide anywhere well, Minty, because of your chest. What do you mean by that? You can still hide even if you have big boobs. It's called hide and seek, not spot the boobs. Two very different games. Trust me, I would know. I've played both. Oh wait, I have to R. No wait. Right click. R. Right click. R. That one's only worth $10. I should get rid of that one. I don't know why I'm setting things at, like, crappy prices. By crappy prices, I mean, like, not, like, whole numbers. They should all be whole numbers. It would make my life easier. Ugh. 15. Actually, we'll just round down. Who cares? There we go. I need to know. Where is the Mint Booba at, though? It's in the Shadow Realm. It's in the Shadow Realm right now. Also, hi, Fast Rod! Minty's boobs are actually just a chess play. She's survived in this PvP world. Exactly. It's a mint world out there. And I have to stay covered. I don't have any lights on in my room at night because of street lamps and we're all black and I'm pretty much mute or else I'm ultra stealthy. That's so real. See, I'm not. See, I just can't shut up. I'm a yapper. You know this. You know this. I yapped for like almost 8 hours yesterday. I have terminal yap syndrome. Huge yap. I love yapping. Well, Garfield, you see, she didn't make the model to scale because it would take up half the screen. That's kind of true. Like, hold on, let me... Each of my boobs is roughly the size of my head. Maybe a little smaller. But, yeah. My VTuber model's boobs are significantly smaller than my actual boobs. So, my quote of the day is, you're never alone, even though you think you are. You have family, friends, and loved ones that are there for you. Through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. You are still loved. That's true. Hey, everyone that's here, I want you to know. Yes, I'm speaking directly to you. I love you. Thank you for being here. You make my life feel better. You make my life feel like you make me want to be better. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the head pat. I always thought hide and seek was basically spot the boobs if you add a woman. Then again, can be both depending on your angles. I mean, I guess you're kind of right. Vanished, yeah. Oh, can we at least get the mint feet? Here's a horrible realization for you. I don't have feet in this model. I have no feet. I can add feet. Do you want to see me add feet? Here. I'll add feet. Just for you. I added feet. There you go. So you float? If I want to. My back must hurt? Yeah, but I also have like fucked up scoliosis, so it would hurt anyways. Yeah. Yap, but you're mute when not around people I'm comfortable with. I'm just always a yapper. Unless I'm like overstimulated, then I like shut up and people get concerned. And I'm like, oh, I'm not having a bad time. I'm just having a time. You have black shoes and socks, a black hoodie, and dark jeans. Put me in a messy room, you think it's normal? Yeah, I talk about my boob size sometimes. Yeah. I got mega. The size is the same letter as my first letter of my name. And no, that's not even a joke. I just have like, I don't know, I fucked up genetics. I fucked up genetics and fucked up back issues. No, I got them Shy Lily booba. I guarantee you mine are bigger. I saw that picture of her. Mine are bigger. And like, I'm not saying that in like a kind of way. Just in like a very realistic, like, I have not seen that many people who are bigger than me. Like, being realistic with you. Like, that's not even me trying to be like, it's just genetically, like, I don't know. It's also because I'm plus sized. So that, like, I like, mine will most likely be bigger than most, like, smaller people out there. Cinder size? I'm probably bigger than Cinder. Because Cinder's also not plus sized. So, remember, I am a plus sized individual, technically speaking. Right? Like, I'm plus size, that's fine. But for me, when you have a bigger band size, like, let me put it this way, a 32D is always is going to be smaller than a 38B. Right? And the reason why is due to how you measure boobs. We went over this the other day, but basically speaking, the way that you measure a bra size is you measure the underbust, and you measure how many inches that is, and then you like add 2, so that you give like breathing room for your rib cage, and then for the cup size, you measure the fullest part of the boob, like around the entire, like you do like the full measurement like around the body, the same way that you would do the underbust. And then however many inches that is, you add from the original number of inches. So let's say you measure at a 32 for the underbust, and then you measure at a 36 for the bust. Then 32, 33, here, let me draw it for you. So it would be 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. A, B, C, D. So they would be a 30 for D because you have to add 2. At least, that's how I remember doing it when I worked at a bra place. Yeah. It is confusing. Most women don't know how to measure their own bra size. It doesn't help that the most popular bra brands intentionally missize people to try and get them to fit into their products. So yeah, most women do not wear a proper bra size. Most women wear a band size that's too big and a cup size that's too small. Yeah. Fashion is biased. Actually, fun fact. Do you want to know why there's like a 00 size in fashion? It's because women were getting like the improper size because they just wanted to be as skinny as possible, so they made like an even smaller one to try and get women to like stop. Yeah. It's wacky. Thank you for the raid, Pirate King. How is Assassin's Creed Shadows? How are you doing? Welcome in, traders. If you don't know me, my name is Minty Moe, and you're watching Minty Moe VT Does Gambling. Bump, 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 bump. For legal reasons, we're not actually gambling. We're opening card packs in a free... well, the game isn't free to play, I don't think, but the card packs are free. Ah! I'm a little guy now. I'm a little guy. Little guy. Hello. Thank you. Guys, get out of here. Minty will turn you into a cookie. What? Yummy. New model? Oh yeah, I've had this for a month? Question mark? Watch that one mod refund me and put little tuber out of stock again. No, because Pants is in the shower. Pants doesn't like this mod for some reason. This model for some reason. I don't know why. Ow! Don't call it ugly! That's mean as hell! That's mean! That's basically calling me ugly. You're calling me ugly, Pants. How does it make you feel? Thank you for the hydrate, Peanut. And for the D-shrimp, oh god. This translates in all caps to a fate worse than death, which is gonna be me if I die in Hollow Knight. Can't even tell the hair from the face half the time because of how close the colors are. That's because there's no shading in this model. That's the correct hair color, there's just no shading. I'm not ugly. Does this mint model have feet? Yes. Tall. How tall do you all think I am? Out of curiosity. Five 2, 5 5, 3 1. Banned. Banned, never to be seen again. I don't know, 5 6 or 5 7, 5 3, 5 8. See, some of you think I'm like way taller than I am. That's kind of funny. I don't think I'm short. Some people think I'm short. I don't think I'm short personally. I'm pretty, at least when it comes to American female height, I am average height. I'm like 5'3" and a half, or like 5'3 3/4. I'm like basically 5'4". I'm closer to 5'4" than I am to 5'3". All VTubers are short. There are some tall, well, actually, I can't name a tall VTuber, but I'm sure that they exist. If you're 6 feet or something, you better sign up for the Lakers. LeBron needs you. Didn't you hear? The LeBron of VTubing is graduating. Poor short mint. I'm not short, I'm average. I'm average height. You have work tomorrow? Hi, Miyuki. I'm sorry that you have work. That's what a short person would say. Untrue. Have a nice stream. Have a nice sleep, Miyuki. Thank you for being here. Have a good one. You're super short. Last time I checked, I'm almost 5'8". Hell, I might already be 5'8". You're not that much taller than me. You're like 4 inches taller than me. I'm taller than most of my Oshis. I'm 5'9". Yeah, I think on average, most of the VTubers I know that are girls are on the short side. Honestly, a lot of them are shorter than me. Minty, I'm average moe. It's true though. It's literally true. It's not even cope. That's the funny part. Like, I think, like, I don't know. You guys can call me short. Like, it's not even cope. It's just factual. You can look it up. You can look it up. Your Kamiyoshi's 5'0". Out of curiosity, who's your Kamiyoshi? I'm so curious. I'm so curious to know. Come on, I need another expensive card. Oh, Scarlet Yonaguni! Yonaguni! Oh my god, imagine if I could say names right. She seems nice. I like her. She seems very nice. She gives tall vibes, though. I'm surprised she's short. She gives tall vibes. Welcome into Muster. Hello. Here's a daily dad joke. What do yellow crayons do when they grow up? They become highlights. That's a cute one. I like that. Ooh, a $127 card. Muster, you have given me good luck this day. Are there any other cards I can... Is it weird to eat watermelon with salt? I don't think so. I've heard of people doing that. I've heard of people doing that. So I don't think so. There we go. Can we open yet? Actually, I wanna buy one more thing. I want the shop expansion. I guess, yeah, because I can afford it. Let me move. I could be further back, but we're just gonna ignore that. Okay. Makes the juice rise to the top. Is that how that works? Is it? Oh, I'm close to the auto scent thing. I'll get another play table, I guess. There we go. And now I think I can open. There we go. So that's why it does that. I never knew. Huh. Fascinating. Also, sorry if you can hear me crunching. I'm having cookie. Scarlet is the only one that I watch within Niji Sanji. Ian, and I hope you haven't seen my recent quote retweets of her because they're cursed. Honestly, I barely look at Twitter. I barely look at Twitter. I was getting two of the things. Oh shit! Stinky! There we go. 73.90. I don't know anything about other Niji. I don't know anything about Niji Sanji other than that they're very controversial at the moment. Yeah, it's true. Like, honestly, there's a lot of the talents from there. I'm also it's funny. A lot of the VTubers that I watch are like ex-Niji. They're ex-Niji rather than like current Niji. I think I just tend to not watch very many VTubers in general. So just on average, I'm not seeing them as much. But then when it comes to corpo talents, a lot of times I get kind of like, I see like little bits and pieces of their content. So I don't necessarily like seek it out. I just see little bits and pieces here and there, you know? She gives indie vibes, but she's corpo. That's nice. Oh, what do you want to sell me? Oh, shit. Okay. Actually, let me think on that, buddy. Damn it, he's getting one of the cheapo cards. Ugh. I'm mad because this guy, like, won't. This guy will leave before I can get the fancy card. I'm not happy about this. He honestly might have just left. Yeah, he did leave. That's so fucked up. I wanted it. Oh, wow, he's getting a lot of packs. Okay. You know, I actually don't watch that many VTubers for being a VTuber. Not sure why that is. Sorry, I'm crunching a cookie. If you're ever wondering what my Discord profile picture is, it's my custom Scarling. That's really cute. I had no idea. There we go. Why do you walk behind the register? Get away. What a little weirdo. 21.44. By the way, please, I'm begging you, as a former retail employee, don't go behind the register. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Horrible idea. I want to open more cards. Hello, lady. I will check you out. It also has the cool S that's everywhere on both on both of the wings. I like the cool S. The cool S just like made me cough. Five, 6, 7, 8, 15. gonna decline. Thank you for the hydrate, Peanut. I want to learn more about how corpo VTubers do stuff, because, you know, I've talked about it before. I would personally like to be corpo someday. Oh, not 23. 53. Hello! Hi, Moosey, and hi, Sam Sands. Hello. I'm doing well. How are y'all doing? We're running a card shop. I'm running a scam business. This is ethical. Yes, give me your money. 305. Oh, 5. There we go. Hi, Gamma. If you ever get big, get into V Shoujo, do not. I would never. Actually, I've talked about this before. I have a, every time that I have some kind of big event or something, I have, roles on my Discord that I'm kind of, like, giving out to people. Or, like, you can earn roles by, like, accomplishing certain things. I haven't set all of them up quite yet. But, for example, you know, every year that someone is followed, they will get a role. Like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. And the ideal thing that I want to do is set up, like, chats so that the OGs can, like, you know, the longer that they're around, the more OGs can kind of reconvene, you know? That's the goal. That way, you know, there's something new for everyone, but then there's also kind of, like, the little bit of, like, oh, you know, then all of the long-time community members still get, you know, it to hang out. Oh yeah, also I did get cool stuff. I pulled this one, and that one I bought. So I've gotten some good pulls, but nothing crazy, to be honest. One, 2, 3. 25, 85, 92. One, 2, 3, 4. 50, 60. 1, 2, 3. What does this guy want? Oh my god! Brother. Brother, I will give you all of my cash. Please. Brother, I will give you everything. I'll give you 1,500. He just fucking left! I don't have more than that. Please come back, sir. This is the worst day of my life. This is fucked up. This is so sad. We're going back to Maine. We're going back to the great state of Maine. There we go. You know what, Minty? I want you to take a guess of my rarest thing in an RNG game. Something with a 0.002% drop. Shop past the stars and become a great card collector. That's what I want. Oh no! No, put that. No! I didn't even mean to open that. I accidentally opened the card pack. I accidentally opened a card pack. That's how it happens. Never been past New York City, but I want to walk the Freedom Trail in Massachusetts because of Fallout 4. I see. Damn, he just hates me. Whatever. Ah! My chat closed. I fixed it though. I've actually never played Fallout. I've never played any of the Fallout games. Now I just say one in insert random number here. What bills do I have? Okay, they're paid. Okay, let's see. Shop level 14. Can't get this yet. Buy some card sleeves. We'll get another basic card box. Another card pack. There we go. What? You've never played a Fallout game? Yeah. Never ever. Never have. I like wood though. I would. Ow! Hi Nova. How you doing? We're gonna move those to here and put these. We have to price them. Price? Oh! Mark them that. We're gonna round everything. Just to make it a little bit easier. There we go. Oh, I'm de-shrimping! You like watching videos on it, you just don't really play them? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about a lot of games. Kai! Hi, Kai. Hello! How was Repo? Fallout is really fun. I couldn't really get into it, though, because you're not the RPG type of gamer. See, that's the thing. There's a lot of games that I would like to do, but the gameplay is not me. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to get into them. I think that's part of why I like playing a lot of indie games, because it feels lesser, like, it feels like less of a commitment if I don't like it as much. You know? Just because the scope tends to be a little bit smaller. And I like that. $22 card. $17 card. Nice. I'm actually gonna open these. Cake is yummy! I'm glad that it turned out well. That's so epic. You're making me want to make cake. Fallout 4 is like an FPS, so I find So I find it to be the most new player friendly. See, but I suck at FPS games. I suck at FPS games. That's my issue. Actually, wait, let's do more DIY. I kind of want a warehouse shelf. The auto scent is better, though, to have. Right? I guess it's not that big of a deal yet, though. So it's whatever. We'll actually rotate this a little bit. We'll put it right there, my special collection. And then I should start getting double-sided shelves, but we'll do that later. I'll get another single-side shelf for now. I think that's a fair purchase. Enjoy your cookie, Beep Bop. It's good to see you. And also, hi, Jake. It's also good to see you. It's good to see you. Meep, meep. I'm doing well. I hope everyone else is doing well. Sorry, I got very hard focused. Meep, meep. Wow. Don't you be price gouging. Don't you be snitching. Don't you be snitching. Wow. There we go. And then I open this. And then I fill it. You're doing alright? You're dyeing eggs with your grandma? That's so fun! And I'm browsing eBay for PS1 and PS2 games. I actually have a PS2. It's just not in the best condition. But I do technically have one. Enjoy your ice cream. Thank you for the hug. All the time I think of Hank Hill, the wise, on all the propane and propane accessory needs. Blah, blah, Bobby. I've only seen like 2 episodes of that, and one of them was the "That's my purse, I don't know you" episode. Yeah, now you have ice cream with your cookie. I'm thinking about changing my Oshi marks to have cookies instead of what it is currently. That's what I'm thinking. Is it broken? It's not like totally broken. That's my purse, I don't know you. Exactly. Yes. Hi, Dragon. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Okay, we got a hit on one of the cards. See, I just want like an ultra rare. But I've not gotten lucky in that capacity yet. But I know it'll happen. Dude, King of the Hill is my childhood. I've only ever seen 2 episodes. That's the thing, I didn't really watch that much, like, that many shows, I guess, growing up. Other than the rarity, do you have any fave cards? At the moment, There's a rare one that I got that I really like just because of how unique it looks. I'll show you in like 2 seconds once I'm done opening these. But it's like white, and like the outline of the creature is like purple pink. You see it here. How do I... Can I... Look at that. Katengu. Look at how cool he looks. I love him. I said, that's my purse. I don't know you the first time you said it, Minty. Yeah, the ADHD. Yeah, that's my favorite card right now. Hext, it's good to see you. Hello, hello. Now you're using this mint model? Make up your mind, woman. Never. Never! I will never decide anything in my life. I'm not good at deciding things. You can't make me choose. Yeah, that one was really pretty. Oh, you've been gone. You've been sick? I'm so sorry you've been sick. I was sick recently, but I had like a stomach bug, or like, it wasn't a stomach bug, it was food poisoning probably, but it was a Phoenix thing. Oh, 109, we already got a hit. Perfect. I don't remember Beavis and Butthead. I remember Beavis and Butthead, but I never like watched it, like, but I knew of them. Also, I knew of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, never watched it though. Oh god, are you that girl on a date that can't make up your mind on what to eat? Now I'm actually decisive on that. Assuming I go on dates. I'm too busy streaming. I don't have time for dates. I'm too busy hanging out with you all. Yeah, food poisoning. It wasn't even like... Okay, I'm gonna be a little... Not graphic, but like mention something gross. It wasn't the pukey kind of food poisoning. It wasn't that kind. But like, it was just like, my stomach was like killing me. And I couldn't eat anything. And I was close to, you know... I was close to that. But I didn't. So just for like a few days, I just couldn't eat. It sucked. I mean, this is kind of a date. One of these days we'll have Minty like date stream where we'll have like a poll and people have to like choose your own adventure about what you do during the thing, and then I'll have like scripted responses of what will happen. Like a dating sim. I think that would be fun. I think that would be cute. Yeah. It's like a choose your own adventure, and then everyone has to like vote on what they do. Oh my god, I got a $733 card. I told you, we can't stop winning. After Robot Chicken came on, I knocked out. See, I didn't really watch like shows on the TV that much. I'm Cornholio. See, I don't remember that. You're not fully cleared up, but you're feeling better. I'm glad that you're feeling better. That makes me happy. Is your little gift of luck to me? Well, thank you, Clover. I really appreciate that. That's the highest priced card that I've pulled yet. The highest priced one. Yeah. I ain't got any real... I don't have any real dolls. I prefer to use my infinite imagination because I ain't got no damn money. That's me. We're getting some good cards. Remember the little Star Wars escalator robot chicken things? I don't remember that at all. See, I never really watched Adult Swim. So I don't remember any of this. I know a lot of people who did, though. Sell it for 900. I could sell it for 900 or I could keep it. I should sell it. I should sell it. But yeah, those kinds of shows. I don't know why. Oh, $400 card. I'll sell that one for sure, though. See, like, the collector in me is starting to come out. And that's a problem. We're getting really good cards in this box. You could keep it, but imagine all the cards you could buy. That's true. I could get even better. 604. This box is like the S tier box. So we're getting some really good pulls. That's crazy. Mikita, hello. How are you doing? You made cookies for your boyfriend? Like those in my outfit. He said I like chips cookies, and today I tried for the first time to cook them as a surprise. Aww. How were they? I bet they were delicious. Yeah, this box is insane. This box is crazy. I'm going insane. How did the cookies turn out, though? I bet that they were great. I haven't made cookies in a while. I should make cookies with you all on stream one of these days. Would you like that if I did that? The only problem is I have to do it when, like, my family isn't home, because otherwise, you know. Yeah, now I want cookies too. Cookies are so good. I had some Milanos earlier. Big yawn. I wonder what, like, the fastest you can open these is. Like, I wish I could open multiple packs at the same time. I like those holiday cookies that are Pillsbury. Yes. Oh my god. No, Peanut. Peanut, you don't understand. Listen. Those Pillsbury holiday cookies... Those are like crack to me. I don't even bake them. I just eat the cookie dough. I cannot control myself around those. I will eat an entire box of cookie dough in one sitting. I cannot be around those because I cannot be trusted. They're so good. You don't understand. I love them. I love them that much. Like, you don't understand. I love them. Big Pillsbury seasonal cookie fan. You'll never understand. God, I have to, like, not buy them. Because they really are just, like, addictive to me. You're so nervous. This is your first time making chocolate chip cookies? It was very delicious. You made some small ones and a giant one. That's awesome! I'm so glad that it turned out well. Honestly, baking is so fun. Baking is really, really fun. So I'm glad that you tried it out for the first time. You can turn up the pack opening speed. How do I do that? Peanut, how do I do that? Please explain. Cause I got packs to open. See, I already have it all the way up, though. I already have it all the way up. So I don't know how to get it even more than that. Give me an hour and give me an hour alone in a dark room with extra cheddar goldfish. Real. Oh my gosh, the extra cheddar. Those are so good. Those are so peak. They're so good. What's this? Oh wow, that's expensive. It's gone in at most 30 minutes. I love goldfish. The only thing with those is that they make me very thirsty. That's the only issue. I really want to try baking, mainly so I can make stuff for my partner when I move in with them. That's so cute. I can relate to that feeling. Whenever I bake, it's always for other people. I rarely bake for myself. I love baking for other people, though. Like, I've done thumbprint heart cookies. I've done pumpkin chocolate chip. You know? Give me 30 minutes alone in a dark room with a big box of rainbow goldfish. They'd be gone in 25 minutes. See, I don't like the rainbow ones as much. I prefer the extra cheddar. I prefer extra cheddar. They're all good. Like, I would still enjoy them. I just don't have the same craving for them. Your grandma was the difficult good for me cooking. She had an ugh face. And when she tried them, her face made a big smile. That's sweet. I'm glad that she enjoyed them also. Oh, 37. S'mores? I've never tried s'mores goldfish. Or the actually, I have tried the pretzel ones, but it's been at least a decade. Like, I was like a kid, I think, when I had them last. Does your cooking have a hint of mint? No, I'm actually allergic to mint. So I have a mint plant. I grow one. But I don't use it in my cooking because I'm allergic. It, like, makes me hurt and in pain. It makes me experience pain. So I don't. I'll put more of these here for now. I guess we'll open the store. There we go. Wow, people really like those. It is weirdly ironic. Yeah, I don't have a good reason why I chose mint as my theme. I do not know why I chose to be a mint. But alas. She's like, what's the best I could get for this? Absolutely nothing. Worthless card. Worthless card. Goodbye, customer. Five, 6, 7, 8. $26. I'm so glad that I changed all the prices now. That's so much better. Well, actually, round. There we go. That's better. 45. Okay, put me in a dark room with a big bag of Combo's pizza flavor. Or the regular cheese with both the cracker on the outside and those bad boys will be gone. You know what I like? You know what I love? The cheddar and sour cream ruffles. And also I also love what are they called? There's another one. The Chex Mix, the cheddar Chex Mix. Yeah, those ruffles are really good. See, damn, that guy's pissed. That guy was pissed as hell. I can't afford it! I can't afford it. I can't afford it. It's actually so sad. I was never that big into combos. I wish I was. I can't afford it. Bruh. That's so sad. I'm gonna tell him to keep letting me think on it. Never mind, see, I'll demolish pizza Pringles or the barbecue. I've never had those. I've never had those. You know, I have a friend that I accidentally got back into Funyuns. And I, like, hate Funyuns. I don't even have a good reason why. But now whenever my friend starts eating Funyuns, I get, like, irrationally annoyed. I start, like, growling. I don't even have a good reason. Like, I've never had them. Like, I cannot say whether I like or dislike them. But just, like, the sight of them angers me. I remember going to the park with my dad. It's not an expensive enough one. See, I'm still, like, so many thousands short. This is so fucked up. Man. I remember going to the park with my dad and he would be carrying a bag of combos with him. I'd grab a few to go eat them while swinging and... Sorry, I had to spray a customer. And he would give me a big sip of his Mountain Dew and to wash him down, and those were, aw, those are my biggest childhood memories. That's really sweet. That's actually so sweet. That makes me happy to hear about. I'm just gonna keep telling this guy to let me think on it. Ma'am, it's been 2 hours. Let me think on it a little bit longer. I can't physically afford it. Nice. See, like, we're getting there. It's just... it's taking a while. I need this guy to stay. need him to stay. I'm trying to think of what my biggest childhood memories are. I don't have a lot of them. Wish I did. But meh. Alas. I just need him to keep letting me think on it. Yeah, it costs $133. Damn, they were so offended they left. That's crazy. One of your biggest childhood memories was you and your brothers putting on the first Toy Story in VHS. Like a server at my mom's work. Aww. In a server room. That is cute. There we go. I marked it down. Now will people buy it? They kept getting offended by, like, the price on just that one. Mintux, it's been a while. How have you been? How have you been? Also, saltine crackers with peanut butter. That sounds lovely. I've never liked peanut butter. I know a lot of people who do, though. My dad likes, like, peanut butter and, like, tree nuts and things. So, growing up, he would, like, hide those from me and my mom because my mom couldn't have them. And I also just didn't like them. And now I can't have them. But he still kind of does that. He, like, keeps it from us. It's a little funny. It's mildly funny. Like, what I mean, he was always seen out and about with combos and Mountain Dew. I mean, we'd stop on the way to the park to grab them. Or he'd have them with him. When he would pick me up from school. And I also remember when I was younger, my grandma on my dad's side worked at a milk company. So, and so did my dad and me and my brother. Wait, so my dad and me and my brother, we would get free chocolate milk that was bottled there at the plant. That's so fun! See, I'm a big milk drinker, right? You've been good? That makes me happy. You're happy you were able to catch a stream today? I'm happy you were able to catch a stream today. I'm happy that you're here. It's been a little bit. I'm glad that things have been good. That makes me happy. There's no way that this guy will let me pay $1,400 for it. Papa Minty's secret stash sounds like a goated mouthwash flavor. No. That sounds like nefarious. Sounds actively nefarious. Damn, they do not like my pricing. Let's try $870. I'm gonna tell him to let me think one more time. Spray this lady. Please be a pricey one. 51, that's not bad. Please. Just let me think on it a little while longer. Squid, how are you? It's like the small school, like, lunch ones. That's cute. I never, like, brought lunch to school. Actually, I did, but, like, not that much as a kid. I mean, mouthwash is in as it. I know what you meant. It just sounds nefarious. How are you, Squid? I'm doing well, personally. Come on down, try Papa Minty's goat and mouthwash. Mouthwash for the goats. Yeah, mouthwash for LeBron. I'm doing well, though. You're also doing good? Yes, I've made a lot of progress. I need this guy to keep letting me think on it. I will try and give him all of my money and see if he's offended and leaves. Yeah, he's offended. That's so sad. What is this guy buying? I'll pay $8.90. No, not $890. $8.90. I'll go at market price. 9. Okay, we're gonna go to the next day. I know a kid in elementary school whose mom almost every day brought him McDonald's. That's crazy. Also, do I have any game recommendations? TCG Card Shop Simulator. Hello, thank you so much for the first time chat. Welcome in. White Wolf of Rivia, 1997. I'm doing well. It sounds like a lot of the other people in chat are also doing well. How are you doing? While you're answering that, I'm actually gonna say goodnight to my family real quick. And I'm gonna go say goodnight to my dad. And so I will be right back momentarily. Thank you for the follow, Stormtrooper! Okay, give me like 2 seconds. Let me write a little thing. B R B. Okay, good. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry, you're getting here like right as I'm like BRBing. I'll be back momentarily. I am back. I'm back, but I have to fix my tracking now. Okay. Woo! Also, we're not gonna go super late today like we did before, because I streamed for like almost 8 hours yesterday. So we're not going that long. At least I get to hear you sing on my birthday. It's Sunday, right? Right? Minty singing me happy birthday via Discord message brightened my mood because I wasn't expecting it. That makes me happy. I'm glad that I could make your day better. Yeah, honestly, it might be physically taxing, but it feels fulfilling. Honestly, I really admire, like, farm people. Because I live around a bunch of farms, right? Like, the area that I'm in is very... I don't want to say agricultural, but, like, there's just a lot of farms. It's nice, you know? Yeah, it's on Sunday. Let's see, let's look at my calendar. Sorry, I have to freeze for a second. Ventriloquism. Big ventriloquism. Sunday. I have leaf day written down. I don't know what the fuck that means. Let's see. But yeah, I should be able to stream. I should be able to. I see a bunch of baby cows and stuff. I don't see that many cows. Sometimes I do. But there's like a bunch of like corn and thank you for the follow, Wolf. Thank you so much. There's a lot of corn. A farm near me had a pig recently. Chickens sometimes. I do see cows. I don't see a lot of baby cows. But yeah, that's a lot of stuff that I see. And a couple breweries have opened up as well. Like, there's like a cider place. Not really a brewery, but like a cider place. And that one's cool. I like that one. It's nice. They really pop off during the fall. Like, there's a couple... Thank you so minty much for following, Alpha. Thank you so minty much. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. And welcome, Mint. Welcome, Mint. Let's see. I have to get more packs. It's a new day. I'm on the Twitch homepage. The Twitch homepage? Holy freaking bingo. What? Huh? Sorry, this is shock to me. Has that ever happened? Did anyone else see me off the Twitch homepage? I'm not used to that. That's like surprising. But I really appreciate you stopping in. It means a lot to me. Yo, popular Minty, let's fucking go. Am I popular? I don't know. I just feel like a little guy. I just feel like a little fella. So it makes me really happy when you all, you know, stop by and say hello. Thank you for the first time chat, Usagi, thank you. Time out? Okay, I'm timed out. That's how you also found me? That's how you also found me? Holy crap. See, like, I'm not used to that. I don't know, I'm not used to people enjoying spending time with me. Not in like a, oh, everyone hates me kind of a way, but just in like a lot of the times when I would hang out with people, I kind of have felt like an afterthought rather than like someone that people really look forward to seeing. Not all the time, but you know, just like in big group settings. So, God, thank you. You also found me on the homepage? Holy crap. That's wild. Oh. Oh. My face is like so red right now. Like, I'm not embarrassed. I'm just like, you guys spending time with me? Of all people? You're doing something right. You're making people click you on the Twitch homepage with lots of options there. You can't see the face I'm making right now because the tracking just won't convey it quite right. But it's something akin to this. But like more positive. Like this looks like sad. This is, imagine this, but more like kind of positive. Like, thank you for stopping in. I say this a lot, but genuinely, anyone that put on the love yourself, I actually can't. It has to be somewhat random because I can't write the sticky notes in yet. But I can put this. I said it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. It's really sappy, but genuinely, time is like the most precious thing that we have, and the fact that you have all chosen to spend your time with me, it's something that makes me tear up. Thank you for being here, you know? Like, I'm tearing up. I'm so sappy! I'm so sappy, God. Ugh. Thank you for the bits. Of course, we're gonna spend time with you. My ranger intuition says you're an awesome person. And I'm liking the way you stream so far. That means a lot to me. Thank you so minty much. I'm gonna plug it, but I do have a Discord. I don't, since I'm not a partner, I can't like post like my quote-unquote stream schedule, I don't think. But I do post when I'm going to be streaming in Discord. I need to get better about actually posting a schedule. Once the semester is over, I'll be able to do that a bit more, so. Minty, when I first found you, I'm like, wow, this ice cream girl is super adorable. I'm adding her to my favorites. That means a lot. I see a lot of us have found you through the Twitch homepage. I found you through the live page because I'm on mobile. That's actually epic. I don't know how the Twitch mobile app works that well. I'm not very good at that. Thank you, Sam Sands. Dude, I know I'm new here, but you give such good vibes in a welcoming community. I'm so happy. Thank you, Jake. Minty, I just want a way to escape my life because honestly, I hate the way my life has turned out. So the fact that you choose to stream often means a lot to me. And you found me because of that raid, yeah. See, I always expect people to see me because of, like, you know, raids from, like, some of my friends. Some people are like, oh, I found you through the homepage. I'm like, what? I'm like, huh? Like, Squid, you know, all I can say is, well, actually, I can say two things. One, that means a lot to me. Thank you for spending your time with me. And two, your life doesn't have to stay a way that you hate forever. I used to really dislike certain aspects of my life. And I took some slow changes. Like, I made slow changes in my life that have helped me feel a lot better. You know, it's not an overnight process, but I can tell you, things can change. And you won't always be in a position that you hate. I can guarantee that. You know? You gotta live for the small moments. That's what I do, and it's made my life a lot better. You know, like just buying a nice fancy cheese when you're at the store, just to treat yourself. Or painting a flower pot and just buying a plant at random. You know, just little things like that, you know, you make your own adventures. And that's a lot of what helped me. And just finding people that I'm happy to be around. Like all of you, you know? You're someone I'm happy to be around. Peanut, someone, Clover, Jake, Sam Sands, you know? All of y'all. Not the low voice redeem. I can like barely speak in this tone. I can like barely talk in the low voice. Hi Kion, welcome in. We're just going out and enjoying nature. That too, honestly. You know, I know that touching grass is a meme, but it's honestly so true. Also, thank you for the head pat, Wolf. I sound disappointed. I'm not disappointed, I just can't talk in this register very normally. Cause it's not my normal register. Like, you know how some people have a like a naturally lower voice and they make it higher? For me, it's the opposite. I make my voice lower, and so I just it sounds different, you know? I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed. Thank you for the hydrate. You're slowly on a journey of self-love and doing things like I love like building Legos and taking photos of my wrestling figures. See, that's really nice. Oh, I'm de-shrimping. That makes me happy to hear. Because like, you know, it really is the little things like that. You know, some people think about, you know, like their, like the big moments in their life are what's worth living for. But I disagree. The big moments are okay. Like, they're nice. But it's the everyday. Like the little magic that we have every day of our lives that at least makes me keep going, you know? Minty, I'm jorking it. Like that. See, that's like a lovely little thing to read. Hi, Spidey. Hi, Spidey. What are we talking about? We're talking about, life and... I don't know, I love y'all. Hi, Omar. I really like your low voice, but I know it doesn't hurt for me to do. If it, like, if I'm in a position where I feel like it'll hurt me, I actually turn the redeem off. So you don't have to feel bad about redeeming it. I specifically make it so that that doesn't happen. Thank you so minty much, Mint Ducks. Thank you so minty much for the 3 months. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you. And thank you for the hug, Alchemist. But yeah, see, you don't have to feel bad about redeeming it. Like, if there's a couple other redeems where sometimes I'll toggle them. So, like, if you see something where it says it's, like, a new redeem, but it's not a new redeem, that's why. Like, I'll toggle them. You know? I'll toggle them. I actually just made a new redeem titled Praise Me. I got the idea from my friend Stuxy. And cause he had one like this. His was cheaper, but I feel like y'all would just be doing it constantly if I made it cheaper. So, in case, like, cause I'll always praise you guys. If you guys, like, you know, if you guys did something difficult, or if you just need, you know, like, encouragement, meow, meow, meow. Now I have to do it. Meow, meow, meow. If you guys ever need encouragement, I will always offer that without you guys using the points. But if you want, like, a dedicated, like, ASMR, like, I did something really hard today and I want you to tell me I did a good job, then that's what that redeem is for. So, you know, you can always just ask, though. And I'll always tell you that you did a good job. You do a wide array of funny voices, but it wrecks your voice for a while. See, for me, I can do some. I can do some. But not a ton. Wait, encouragement. That's what I should name it. I should name it encouragement. Hold on, I'm changing that. I'm changing it from praise me to encouragement. Encouragement. Thank you. I completely missed that at first. You're gonna start saving up? Fair. Somebody's probably gonna ask for it to grade me or some shit. I can't be mean. I wouldn't include that because I can't be mean to people. If someone asked me to degrade them, I would just be like, poo-poo head, stinky. Like, I wouldn't be able to. You can also do some voices like Squidward, tentacles, and Hankill. I can't do Squidward. I could do Peridot, apparently, from Steven Universe. You know? I can do Peridot. You, Claude! Life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth. I can't do it right now because I'm like going in between low and high, but I can do low and high. Okay, now I can be back in my normal registry. But yeah, Omar, first of all, thank you for the head pat. Second of all, yeah, if you ever want to do the low voice redeem, it doesn't hurt me to do it unless I'm like already having throat issues, in which case I turn off that redeem. So you don't ever have to worry about redeeming it. Yeah. But like also, for example, I have a cookie redeem where if you spend 2,500, you could give me a cookie. But the reason I've turned it off is because I've been dieting. So I'm like, oh, I have to turn that off. Thank you for gifting a sub, Mintux. San Sally. Oh, I know San. Thank you so minty much. Thank you, Mintux. That means a lot. That did sound like Peridot. I'm glad. See, I like don't watch Steven Universe, so it's hard for me to know. Thank you so minty much, Mintux. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Wow. We can't give you cookies, Minty? Not right now. Well, also, it's not just because I'm on a diet. It's also because insulin stuff. So if my blood sugar is like running wackily, I leave it off. Because if it's running high, then I shouldn't have a cookie. So it depends. Anyone else want a sub? Reminder, you guys never have to feel obligated. You never have to feel obligated to subscribe or to gift subs, but it is very appreciated. And it does help out a lot. Because genuinely, I do want to get to a point where I'm mostly doing streaming and a little bit of my other work rather than the other way around. Not a little bit. I would still be doing my other work, but like I wouldn't feel as much pressure to do it. You know what I mean? I like, because I want to get to a point with streaming where like that's my main work. Thank you so minty much, Minta. Thank you. Spidey, you are now a sub. We're now subscribed. Thank you, Mintux. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. What the freaking heck? Take your mic back. It's too late, Spidey. You're subscribed. It's too late. You can't. Thank you, Mintux. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Also, shit, Minty will explode if we give her sugar. I won't explode. Also, Wolf, you can't do voices for the life of you, but you're good with your hands. I have a small garden at home and sometimes I like to make bombs and such. That's really cool. I'm decently okay with my hands. It's just, it's been a while since I've been able to craft anything because I don't have space. And I don't farm as much or like grow plants as much because I'm terminally indoors. Yeah, too late. One of us. One of us. One of us. It's too late, Spidey. I fully thought you said bombs. Is it because you read explode? No, explode came after. Yeah, did anyone want bombs? I'll mail a bomb to you. I'll mail you one. Nothing could go wrong with me saying this on the internet. Nothing at all. Nothing could go wrong. I am joking. Could be funny, though. Could be funny. Ow! Thank you, Omar, for throwing things at me. You paint custom wrestling figures from time to time. That's really fun. Spidey, I'm not gonna allow that message, but I will relay it. Anything is a funny object if you try hard enough. Insert picture of a pipe bomb. We're gonna say funny object. You can insert whatever idea you have in your mind of funny object, okay? You know, into the context there. Godspeed, Spider-Man. Chat, it's a freak thing. Yeah, it's a freak thing. Yeah, I don't know if there's space to show them off in this way. Yeah, there is. We have a sharing chat and an IRL chat. So you can put them in either of those. We have both. A secret tool that will help us later. Hey, yo. What do you mean it's gonna help us later? What does that mean? The mystery mint tool. The mystery mouse tool. Actually, that works better. And to hear me out, the Pringles can. I saw a trend recently that some VTubers were doing with a monster can in their cleavage. It's too bad that I don't post any pictures of my body on Twitter. It doesn't have a flared face. Oh, that's so cursed. You're quoting Mickey Mouse? Leave me out of whatever the hell is going on over there. Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, hey, yo. Don't worry about it, Mintux. Everything is fine and normal. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. Everything will be daijoubu. Everything's fine. Everything is daijoubu. I forgot that we were playing this game. I forgot. Oh, I actually have to fill that. You know, actually, I won't say that. See, I don't even know what you were gonna say this time. Minty, you pick who gets me or Soul Master whenever the fuck I get there. Who gets what? Eh? See, I don't even know what you said. You used like hieroglyphics. Well, I guess it's not hieroglyphics, it's actually wingdings, but those card boxes in the game make me think of Pokemon cards. They're very modeled after, well, not quite modeled after that, but similar enough. Hi, Amerikami. You just got off work and you take a shower, and you can't take a shower because your roommates used all the hot water. I would be pissed too. Oh my god. Death penalty. Death penalty. I'd be so pissed. Oh god. You have no idea what I was gonna say. Exactly, I don't. My brain is small. Fate worse than death. Oh, right. Right, you get to pick. Wait, you pick who gets a fate worse than death, me or Soul Master, whenever the fuck I get there. Soul Master, not you. I sent the figures that you were talking about for those who want to check it out. I want to check it out. I will take a peek, see. Oh, we got... Yeah, welcome in. Let's see. Oh, you put it in art. That's also a good spot. Ooh, those look great. Those look awesome. I love stuff like that. See, like, I love painting and I love making things. I just don't have, like, workshop space. You know? Right? It's so hard to get Pokemon IRL now. Yeah, I don't even bother. I don't even bother. Like, they're home alone for 6 hours. The fuck are they doing in that time? Yeah, real. I would be so fucking pissed. Minty, hear me out. This might be a long shot, but a plushie could work better than the Pringles can. I'm not gonna say what I was thinking. No, it has no correlation to anything that was said here, and it's weird. Freaky, yeah. Wake up at like 4 a.m., take the first shower and use it all. Fuck those guys. Yeah. You're making them on and off since you were 13. That's awesome. Also, yeah, I don't blame you. As someone that works at a ranch, I like to use hot water to shower since it helps my sore muscles. Yeah, see, like, for me, I'm a shower at night person. But if I know that someone else needs, like, hot water, I'll shower, like, at a different time, you know? Although I will say, at my house, like, our water heater's pretty epic. And I haven't really had to worry about that most of my life. Although there have been times where I have. Like, there was one year that I was in dorms and I had to worry about that. Or like when I visited friends and things. Yeah. What's happening with Pringles and plushies? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Zoned out and snapped back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Bombs? The hot water heater in my house is massive. You know what else is massive? Probably my hot water heater. Most likely. Don't worry about it, Jake. Just we're dropping the Pringle cans and the plushies. I'm not the one that brought them up in the first place. We're dropping it. Cursed. Low taper fade. God. Low taper fade. There's a parody of Mr. Brightside where there's a line about low taper fade. And I think that's epic. Low taper fade. I did not mean to do that. Whatever. I, like, actively did not mean to do that. I was the one that brought it. Squid. I have to put you in the jar now. They're all freaks. I see, I'm a freak. I just keep it contained. Y'all got Yu-Gi-Oh in here. Boosters. Yeah, we got Yu-Gi-Oh. Actually, what are these called? They're like Tetramon. Yeah, Tetramon. A freak on a leash, if you will. Exactly. Ugh, stinky. I'm gonna raise my shop experience real quick. It's me, Stinky. Are you coming in to buy shop cards? Are you coming into my shop to buy cards? Oh, fuck! 800 value card. Holy shit. That's right, you can't take a damn shower. I'll have to spray you, though. I have spray for stinky people. I actually have a story about that. So, I used to work at this coffee shop, and there was a mentally, we'll say, he had some difficulties, and he also was deaf. But there was a man that lived above the coffee shop, and he would come down once a day, and he would just point at something that he'd want, and we would give it to him for free, and he would go back upstairs. The thing is, though, this man did not bathe at all. And so we would have to physically hold our breath when he would enter the store. And when he left, we would have to spray Lysol everywhere. If I remember correctly, he's now being taken care of in a home. And his brother, who was the one that was like in charge of taking care of him, is no longer in that position. Because he really wasn't taking care of him. It was really sad. But I'm glad that he's doing well now. But yeah. So that's my stinky story. you know, it has like a positive ending. But that's my stinky story. One time in school, this kid got an entire bottle of Febreze sprayed on him. That sounds horrific, actually. That sounds actually terrible. Yes! Finally, I can get the big packs, but I actually don't even want to because that's so much money. Minty, I remember there was this one guy in my middle school, and he smelled horrible. He didn't shower for the entire year. That's really sad. Because, like, if you don't shower, it usually means that you got something going on, you know? And that's unfortunate. I hope that, you know, he's doing better now. You're using my bathroom as a makeshift bath and not flushing after. Don't jump in the toilet. There's poop in that. Channel my luck for a bit. I just pulled like a 700 one, and I think it's because you're here. I think it's the same one as before, actually, that we pulled. I think it was the same one. If it is a duplicate, I'm actually gonna hold on to it, because I feel like that's a sign. You know? Just feels right. Okay, let's find out. Yeah, it is. It is a duplicate. So we're gonna put it in here for now. No, we'll make it 140. Round it. And then this one. Oh, it's already set. Okay, perfect. Look at that. Look at that guy. Is it a good price? I'll make it 720. Lower it a little bit. It's not bad. Maybe I should take a shower mostly due to getting caked in dirt, grease, and stuff at work. Understandable. Like, that's the thing. It's like, personal hygiene is really hard to do if you are struggling. So I never want to, like, judge anyone for that, you know? Like, it's just unfortunate. And we all have our moments, you know? Yeah. One time I pissed in the back of a toilet at a party. Like, the back of it? Eh? You know, a guy who showered, but he had long hair and never washed it, though. Oh, that's... There are some people that can do that. Not everyone can do that, you know? Like, I'm someone who's very into hair care because I would bleach and dye my hair quite frequently, and I have, like somewhat curly hair. So, at least naturally, my hair's still pretty damaged, so, and I don't, like, really do all the curls shit that I should be doing. But, you know... I remember one guy with long hair had dandruff or lice because I could see white specks in his hair. Man, that's unfortunate. It happens. I thought I was because the guy who hosted the party was very hated. That's crazy. That's some crazy pissing. After working as a nurse, personal hygiene is, like, nothing to me. Oh, that's right. Like, y'all could be gross as fuck and I'm still down to chill. That's right, you had quite the interesting job. For quite some time. You had quite the interesting job. I remember that. I remember that Amerikame arc. Can I get another shelf? I don't know. I'll wait. I'll wait. I don't need it. What I do need are these boxes. You kind of miss it, kind of don't. I can understand why. Like, I can understand the parts that you miss, as well as the parts that you don't. You know? I didn't drink that much of anything, so my piss was yellow. Drink it again, double filtered, bro. Fuck you mean drink it? This is double filtered piss. I had a phase in high school where I wanted emo hair. Problem is my hair is blonde. Did you dye it? Honestly though, I remember when I was in high school and like there was like this blonde emo guy. Dude, all the girls liked him. Because he was just well liked in general too. But he was like blonde and emo and it like did something for everyone. I don't know. Like at one point my bangs got past my nose. I wanted to, but my mom refused to let me. I had my own emo phase. I don't necessarily think it was like a phase, but like, you know, I had like a period of my time where I was more like that. Like I dressed more like that. I don't anymore. I'm more kawaii core now. I'm more cutesy core overall. Honestly though, for me, I just don't think that the emo look has ever looked that good on me because I have a rounder face. It looks good on some people. Like, you know, you can do the emo look if you're rounder, like that's fine. There are a lot of people that pull it off. I just am someone that I think it doesn't look quite as good on personally. You know? I just think it doesn't look quite as good on me. Emo face like a rite of passage, yeah. You also want emo hair, but you have darkish blonde hair. Now it's super long to like the middle of my back. Ooh, long hair. Long hair can be like hard to take care of, honestly. I have medium length hair right now. Favorite band? My favorite band for a long time was My Chemical Romance. You're a mix of emo and cutesy clothing right now? Hell yeah. I had my hair dyed purple in high school and it lasted all of 2 weeks before it faded into a deep red. I got bullied a little. I kind of liked it though. I'm sorry that you got bullied for that. That was a $300 card. Yeah, My Chemical Romance is... I love baby metal. I liked that one song. Fuck, I forget the name. Here's a little bit past your shoulders. Honestly, like about the same for me. My Chemical Romance rocks. I saw them live in Chicago like 2 years ago. I started liking My Chemical Romance when they were broken up. Like before they got back together. Your favorites for Baking Benjamin and Asking Alexandria. My old bestie loved Asking Alexandria. She doesn't talk to me anymore because I like accidentally contributed to ruining her engagement. And she blocked me. Did Minty really just say, I'm sorry you got bullied, but look at my $300 card? No. It was just unfortunate timing. Oh, do you want to hear the story of how I accidentally ruined that engagement? Like, unintentionally? Because if you want to hear the story, I'll share it. Like, I feel like it was my fault, but it technically... Like, it wasn't my fault, but I feel like it was my fault, right? So, this was a best friend from high school. And she was dating someone, like, significantly older than her. Like, honestly, they probably shouldn't have been dating, I'm not gonna lie. But also, like, we were young. We were young. Young and impressionable. But she was dating this guy that was older than her. And eventually he proposed. You know, whatever. And, I promise this is relevant. She was very small-chested. Like, she had, like, A cups, right? Like, there's this picture of us at a lake. And next to each other, it could have been a meme. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I promise that this is, like, for context. So, one time we were drinking with her boyfriend and his band. We were all drinking, and she ended up, like, kind of passing out early. Like, she just, like, fell asleep early. And, her fiance was trying to match the other guys with their, alcohol intake, and he just couldn't. He could not hold his liquor that well. Like, at one point, he, like, pissed on the floor, right? Like, that is how drunk he got. But with that, okay, a kind of slight trigger warning, I guess, for, like, you know, like, I guess sexual harassment, but, he kept, like, trying to, like, touch me and ask if he could, like, see them, you know? And, like, he kept, like, kind of just, like, harassing me, and this is while she was asleep. And so, in the morning, like, he had eventually passed out. Like, we got him to bed. But in the morning, I told her what had happened. And I didn't hear from her for a while, but I found out later that they broke up a week later. And she blocked me on everything shortly after. And I get it. Like, it's not my fault, but I get why she did it, you know? And, like, I get why she would feel insecure about me after that. Because she already was a little bit, you know, insecure about that. And then just, like, having her fiance at the time, like, just massively hitting on one of her best friends. Like, yeah, no, I get it. I get it. See, like, I know it's not my fault, but it felt like it. Because, like, I didn't know what to do in that situation. And, you know, I was also drinking. I didn't, like, agree to anything. But just, like, just him, like, acting that way. Like, it was, like, I didn't know how to respond to that. I didn't know how to be, like, you're being fucking weird. Stop being a freak. So I didn't, like, say that. I just kind of was like, haha, you're so funny. Why don't you go to bed? You know? So, because, like, I didn't know what to do. Because I also didn't want to, like, ruin the vibes of the party, I guess. So it was just a very weird, experience for me. Yeah. Very uncomfortable. But, yeah. So I get why she blocked me. Also, yeah, I also approve of small boobs. I approve of all boobs. I approve of all of them. But yeah, she was my alt bestie. It was unfortunate. You're very protective of your female friends, so I honestly probably would have ended up trying to punch that dude. Honestly understandable. Why don't you change your piss covered pants? God, yeah. It was a hard situation, because, like, I was younger at the time, you know? I was actually a year younger than her. So, like, you know, I was also under the legal drinking age at the time, so I don't let it be known, I don't promote that, but, you know, just for context, it was a situation that I felt very awkward in and didn't know what to do. But the next day, yeah, she, like, Shortly after that, she like blocked me on everything. I've seen her a couple times since then, and every time it's the most awkward fucking thing in the world. Two of my favorite bands are Hollywood Undead and Citizen Soldier, but if we're going nostalgia, it'd be MCR and Papa Roach. Hell yeah. For starters, it wasn't your fault. Secondly, down here in South Texas, due to being raised in a Mexican household, what he tried doing wouldn't have flied. Yeah, like, it was kind of crazy that no one else, like, kind of called him out. Like, they were like, wow, that's crazy that you're acting like that. But no one, like, called him out. Like, his friends didn't, like, actively call him out. Like, that's kind of crazy. And, like, his whole band was there, you know? Like, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, Minty breaking the law. Yeah. I hope that your old friend is doing well, and I'm sorry to experience. Thank you. I hope she's doing well, too. She's still, like, somewhat local, so... I appreciate boobs no matter what, and I am more of a personality guy. I lean towards the Tommy personality. But I enjoy the kind personality. Yeah. I see people... I know people that, like, see me and, like, expect me to be, like, kind of Tommy. It's always funny to me because I'm, like, the biggest softie in the world. You know? Like, I can bully, but I'm like a softie, though. But yeah. Yeah, absolutely wild that no one called him out. Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. And, like, keep in mind, as I said, all of these people were, like, older than us. Because she was dating someone decently older than her. I'm surprised that her parents were even okay with that. I'm gonna be so real with you. Once again, you know, we were young and impressionable. But that was a crazy-ass experience. I hope that she's been healing well. Because that's really unfortunate. Yeah. If someone around me is dressed, hot, or has big booba, I simply pretend not to see it. So real, Omar. You're so real for that. Thank you. As someone who sometimes dresses in a way where they're noticeable. Like, I'm not trying to make them noticeable, but they just are because, you know, existence is like that. Thank you. That is appreciated. One time tried catcalling my friend, and she had to force me not to go over there. Wait. One time this guy tried catcalling my friend. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. And she had to force me not to go over there and beat his ass. I'm glad that you're all, like, normal to women. Thank you. I'm glad that you're all normal to women. Thank you for being normal to women. Because, like, you know, I was telling the story the other day. I'm not going to repeat it right now just because, like, I already said the story the other day. But, like, you know, I've been harassed plenty of times in public, and it's just kind of fucking crazy. Like, bruh, how did I get harassed at work when this guy's family and, like, kids and wife were with him? That was bananas. Hi, Barry. Thank you for the chompies. You walked into opening card packs. And just talking about, like, past experiences with, like, kind of creepy people. Creeple, if you will. I only sexualize men, that's how much I love women. It's so real. God. Peanut says to Omar, same. I respect people by maintaining eye contact, and if I'm behind someone, I look down at the ground or straight ahead of me. You're so real for that. Oh, a 118 card. That's good. We still haven't gotten, like, any ghost rares. I want another ghost rare. I want another ghost rare. Yeah, Amerikame is so real. By the way, Amerikame streams. You should go check out their streams. The most recent game was Heavy Rain, and it was actually very peak. No, I will never shush. I love supporting the besties. I'll try my best then. There we go. I opened the cards. So that's the thing. I believe that all of you here are super awesome and chill. If I didn't, you wouldn't be here. Josh, we're doing like a viewer submission reactathon. I know someone who's been wanting to join in on a reactathon. I'll have to promote smoking weed and watching the worst content we can find. I'll see if I can find something for you. LMAO, I'll be real. I'll be going upstairs, and if there's a woman ahead of me, suddenly very interested in making sure I don't step on anything. You are so based for that. One time in middle school, this friend of mine was pressured by her friend to tell the principal that something I did was sexual harassment. I had to stay until the class started to leave and go to my next class. No, Spidey. I don't even remember what I did. Actually, can I tell you the most one was funny, one was just outrageous of things that people did in middle school. There was this one time that someone "where's my hugged" me, you know, like where they're like, "Where's my hug?" And I gave them a hug because I was just friendly. And this person fucking like started like grabbing me. And I was like, "No, why would you do that, you little freak?" This is in middle school, so like this person surely has grown since then. But let me tell you a funny one. There was this kid I went to school with who was a very like devout Mormon, right? And there was this one time he was standing next to my locker, and he just happened to have his arms up in a certain way. This was like from a fucking anime scene or something, where his arms were up, I turn, and he just accidentally is grabbing my boob. And his face got so red, and he fucking ran away. He felt so bad, and I felt bad for him. I was like, oh my god. It was like straight out of a fucking anime, I'm telling you. Yeah. And I promise he did it completely by accident. I promise you that. He was not the kind of person that would have done that, like, intentionally. It was completely by accident. Like, he fucking ran away after. He ran away. Oh my god, I felt so bad. One time, this heavier girl sat on a sink and broke it. That's crazy. What's her number? Real. I was pantsed in middle school during PE. That sucks. That actually sucks. God, you're reminding me of like my horrible PE stories. I have a really sad one. I don't feel like I should share it though. It's like really sad. I think it'll bring down everyone's mood. But yeah. Try being a guy and getting cup checked every period in middle school. That sucks ass. I remember that. Like, that didn't happen to me, but I had friends that I witnessed the culture with that, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Think about this in the Uncle Ruckus voice real quick. Ooh, of course she did. Oh god. Also, yeah, that was an anime trope, exactly. Sounds like the thing I would have done. Your model tells one story and you tell 100 interesting stories. Thank you, Sam Sands. Thank you. The cup is the fuck is cup checking? Yeah, they would just like, I don't know, like hit each other in the balls. I don't know why. I remember accidentally lobbing a ball at a girl's face when at PE in 3rd grade. That would follow me forever. Oh god, do I share this story? I think it'll make everyone sad. Do I share the sad story? Do you promise that you all won't be sad after if I share it? Like, keep in mind, I'm happy now and I'm spending time with all of you. But if you want to hear the sad story, I'll share it. I'm getting too distracted from my stream. I'm fucking up my Duolingo. I'm so sorry. Sorry for fucking up your Duolingo. I've made a grand error. Okay, there we go. This one time, this dude started driving in the locker room. The PE teacher immediately walked in. God, I would die on the spot. I'd die on the spot. I was aiming at a male classmate and went a different direction and bam, no! I also once during PE was slammed to the ground on accident because this girl was being chased and her hand caught my lanyard and fell on my back. Oh god. Also, you don't mind? Go for it. Okay. Is it the kind of sad where I need to bring out my homebrewed mead? No, it's... No, I mean, it's like a little sad, but like... Keep in mind, I'm happy now. I have all of you, so you don't have to be sad. So... For my... Let me remove the fucking note. So... For my, 10th birthday... So for my 10th birthday, I was really excited. I was bringing a cookie cake to school. And, I was gonna have everyone have some cookie cake and it was gonna be a nice day. And then it was PE. And it was kind of only like, not even halfway through the day, but it was PE and all of the kids in the grade were standing in line. And for whatever reason, someone started chanting, Minty M's a chatterbox. Minty M's a chatterbox. And almost everyone in the grade started chanting it leading up to PE. And so I broke down crying. I broke down crying on my 10th birthday, and I kept crying the rest of the day. Like, I remember at one point I had to sit outside the class and I just kept crying, and they were handing out the cake to everyone, and everyone was singing happy birthday to me, and I was still like crying and sobbing, and it was really uncomfortable for everyone. And I was just sobbing and inconsolable. And yeah, and that was my 10th birthday. Yeah, it was not that great. Yeah. So, the next day, the kid that started the chant gave me, like, the saddest look. He gave me the saddest look when I walked in. Like, he felt really bad. And I could tell. He felt really bad about it. And I think that look on his face will actually haunt me the rest of my days, because I feel bad that he felt so bad. Like, no, you don't have to feel bad about making the 10-year-old cry anymore. I'm happy now. But yeah, that was my 10th birthday. So I was very sad that day. But, moral of the story, I'm happy now, so who cares? Yippee! Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Didn't mean to sadden you all. Yeah, you fell for a girl who pushed me in elementary and got over it due to a friend yelling what I told him at lunch. Oh, man. I never told anyone it was my birthday because something shitty would happen. I always tell people it's my birthday because I want people... Listen, I want people to celebrate me. You know? You were in special ed classes, and I was in a program to mainstream me into regular classes, and that fell through. But it was up to me to decide to continue the program or not. Or to go back to the classes I was already in 3rd grade. That was the year that you were an honor student, and the only year I was an honor student. I see, I see. I was in special ed in high school. I feel like he thought he was either being funny or like, this will make Minty's day. Like, yippee for happy Minty. Yeah, I don't know. Well, the thing is, like, I was kind of bullied in school. When I went to private school. I was just, like, bullied a lot. I can't really blame any of the kids, though. I was really fucking weird because of the medications I was on. Like, I had, like, psychosis as like a 9 to 14-year-old. So I don't blame them for, like, treating me the way that they did. You know, they were kids. You know? So, I get it. Happy birthday. Thank you, Americana. You're getting it in early for next year. Thank you. I appreciate that. Most people hated me in school, so it kind of sucked. Don't even remember why. Yeah, see, I feel that. Like, I would go to lunch tables to sit with people, and they would all leave. And then I would follow them to the next lunch table, and then they would all leave again. Your birthday was a week. Hold on. Hold on. Ah! Thank you for the sub, Beacon! Thank you so much. Hi, meow. Here, wait, hold on. Happy birthday to you. Wait, you don't want me to sing for you? I could stop it. I'll just do a little bit. Happy birthday, dear Spidey. Happy birthday to you. Okay, that's all. I got a little bit in. No, it's all right. Wait, can I keep going? I'm gonna keep going. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Spidey. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated. Happy belated, Spidey. Thank you so much for the 9 months, B. Kim. Thank you. Thank you. One time I slapped the shit out of a kid for calling me ooh, yeah. Honestly, hell yeah, talk shit, get hit. I wasn't well liked in high school either, but I guess because I wore glasses and I was chubby because of my stress eating. That being said, I was also fucking weird at times. I was weird. What psychosis? So I took an ADHD medication called Vyvanse, and one of the rare symptoms of it, or like not symptoms, one of the rare side effects is that you can develop psychosis. And so I did, unfortunately, and I was on like the max dosage of it as a small child, which you're not supposed to give a small child the max dosage. So yeah, I don't blame people. I was considered a very weird kid growing up just because I was inattentive and missed social cues, and I also had gray hair from vitiligo. Really? Interesting. I had a couple classmates with vitiligo. I think I pronounced it right. I had a couple. I was surprised that I had like 2. Hello, Goofy! Welcome in! Thank you for the first time chat. Hello, hello. It's so fun seeing Omar and B. Kim interact. It makes me happy. It's like putting 2 little cats in an enclosure and then they start being friends. I mean, you were already friends, but that's like the vibe that it gives me when you 2 see each other in chat. It makes me very happy. You know what I mean? But thank you for the first time chat, Goofy. Welcome in. Yeah, Vyvanse buddies. You're bullied by everyone, including the teachers, and I was doing because of medications in school. Like, I was, like, throwing desks and chairs in the school I went to. Had, like, 2 padded rooms. Damn, 2 padded rooms! And I remember always carrying random things into that room with my fingernail. It was fun. Oh, God. Man, I had my own behavioral issues as a kid, for real. I mellowed out over time. And after I slapped the shit out of the kid, he came back to me and told me to take it back. And he snitched on me immediately. That's crazy. Also, yeah, happy late birthday to Spidey. Raising a cup of rye and tequila. Hell yeah. That kid was such a little snitch. We're so cute. We are literally besties. Yeah. See, when I see you both in chat, I just think, aw, two little kitty cats having fun. Meow, 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 meow. That's how I imagine you both in chat. Thank you for making me smart, V. Hello, hello. Then, like, the next day, I bulldozed him in basketball. It was an accident, I swear. Same American. I recently took myself off it in recent years. I barely take... What was I on as a child? I was on... Yeah, I took 70. I thought that I took more than 70, though. I thought I took more than 70. I guess I did take 70, because the last time I took it, it was the orange and blue capsules. So I guess it was 70. Yeah, I took 70 mg as a 10-year-old, and it gave me psychosis. And that's why I was diagnosed with schizotypal as a child. Yeah. B. Kim is my strongest unit in Oomphy Wars with 10 million power. So true. B. Kim is so real for that. The second that you were out of school, you stopped and you felt so much better, even if I'm a barely functional mess. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, Americana. That's exactly how I feel. My life got so much better after I went off it. What is psychosis? Basically, I believed things that weren't logical. Like, I had, like, these, like, kind of hallucinations. Yeah, it's brain doing the gritty. Do people say urethra when they say something smart? No, it's eureka. But we could start saying urethra. We could do that instead. Urethra! I'm lucky I had a Pokemon club when I was younger, so I found a lot of people with similar interests. That's nice. I had a teacher who played Pokemon, and he traded me his, like, rare Arceus from Toys R Us. I was on so many meds for my ADHD as a child. I was too. Well, I guess I was just on Vyvanse, but... I love it when I brain blast and shout urethra. Thank you so minty much for the first time, chat, the sleepless sheep. Thank you, sheepy. Urethra. Don't do that. Don't start saying urethra, please. He's a legend for that. Holy shit. Yeah, real. I also take 125 of Zoloft. And I took myself off that as well. See, like, I tried Vyvanse for many, many years. And then I was on Adderall for a little bit, but that wasn't good for me. And then what did I do? I took Wellbutrin for a bit. I took an anxiety medication a couple years ago that gave me hallucinations. But I don't remember what that one was. Yeah, I don't take psychiatric medication anymore because every time that I've ever taken it, it's caused like really adverse effects for me. So I am just raw dogging this shit. I'm raw dogging this life, man. I cannot. I can't, you know? Can't do it. So that's why, like, when I talk about, like, some of my struggles with ADHD, I always make sure to say, like, I'm by choice, I don't take medication. If I really wanted to, I could. I don't want to. I've never had a good experience with it. Isn't urethra what... Wait, I'm gonna read this in the nerd voice, okay, Omar? Isn't urethra what, Einstein said when he gets a really good idea or whatever? Urethra! I fucking love doing that voice. This is so goofy. I was at one point on 3 different pills at once that I had to take at different times of the day. I take a lot of pills, I just don't take psychiatric ones. I remember in 11th grade, me and a homie snuck into a classroom during lunch, and a teacher found us and went to lecture us about sneaking around to smoke bongs or whatever, but his face when he spotted us playing Pokemon TCG was hilarious. That's beautiful. You were on Adderall and Concerta all my childhood? God, I feel the medicated childhood very hard. The anti-silly medicine makes you silly. Exactly, that's why I don't take it. Yeah. Yep. I'd rather raw dog and be normal than medicated, not myself. That's how I feel. Yeah. I also on 8 or more meds as a kid, and now I just raw dog life without medication because I feel much calmer and chilled. That's the step to feeling better, in my opinion. I mean, like, let me put it this way. Medication works for plenty of people. It works for a lot of people. But it doesn't work for everyone. And if you feel like it doesn't work for you, then you can either try another option, or you can just not take it. So I'm never going to tell anyone, don't try any medications. I'm never going to be that person, because I know so many people that have gotten so much help from being on medications. But it's not for everyone. And, you know, if you feel like maybe it's not for you, then you can try and adjust to not being on it, see how that feels, or give it another go with a different one, you know? So I'm never going to be, like, anti-medication, but I will say, you know, for some people, it just doesn't help, and for other people it does. And it, you know, depends on who you are. Yeah, your wife takes 5-ants now and she thinks it works wonders. See, exactly, like, I know some people who take it and it works great for them. For me, it made me hallucinate. And, yeah, it wasn't good for me. I am a very tall man laughing his ass off because the streamer said, "Your urethra." I love being a very large dude. It's so fun. That's awesome. I'm not a very large dude. I don't know. I'm a mint. What does Adderall feel like? I don't remember. It's been years, but it kind of makes me overthink in my case. I don't know how to explain it. Like I lock in, but I overthink really hard, and I feel more anxious on it personally. Yeah. I'm gonna doodle a minty urethra image. V, I will be so happy to see that. Fucking what? For me, it was a booster, but it made me feel like a zombie. Real. That's how some medications made me feel. When you're a kid and you hear someone whispering to you and calling for you know, for a fact that no one is home, definitely wasn't me and didn't mess with me at all. Sheep. I feel that. I never got auditory hallucinations, but I definitely, like, believed things that weren't logical. To the point where I actually was very convincing. I started a cult one time as, like, a 13-year-old. That was interesting. Whee! You did what? Oh, it was like a very... It was low-key. It was very low-key. But, oh no, I clicked the Epic Games button again. Fuck, shit, fuck. No. No, not the CPU. No. But yeah, there was this time where I don't know. I guess I convinced everyone that I was, like, a vampire, and I started, like, a vampire cult, and I was, like, 13. It was, like, maybe, like, 8 people? So it was small, but, you know. Yeah! If you take too much, you just get anxious, yeah. Do not draw Mindy's urethra. God. Yeah. Yeah. Also, what do you mean, like, a zombie? It just means, like, you just feel kind of dissociated and locked out, if that makes sense. Like, things don't feel quite as real. At least that was my experience. I was just playing my PS when it was like, hello. Yeah, so a minty cult, how do I join? No, there's no joining right now. Also, hi, Code. Hi, hello. My brother did the same shit, but convinced everyone he was a werewolf. Yeah, I was one of those kids, Jake. Well, okay, let me explain. I said this on stream the other day. I don't know how to explain this, but I have, like, very sharp teeth. And they don't look sharp. They're not long or anything. But I don't know if it's just, like, what's it called? You know when there's that, like, psychological thing where you, like, convince yourself that something's real? And your body is just like, ah, yes, this is real. Like, I swear, I can feel that I can make my teeth sharper, and I've, like, bitten other people and, like, let them feel my teeth to, like, show that I could do it. And they all believe me. I don't know if that's real or, like, just psychological bullshit. You know, it should just be psychological bullshit. But due to that reason, that is how I convinced people that in like 8th grade that I was a vampire and started a little miniature 8th grader vampire cult. So, yeah. So, like, you know, it doesn't, like, logically make sense. And, like, I'm at a point where I'm like, you know, it can very well be wacky psychological bullshit. Where, like, I don't remember what it's called, but where, you know, your brain just makes you believe stuff. But somehow, I have convinced people, even into my adulthood, that this is a thing that I can do. And I don't feel a need to prove it to people or bring it up because it's like, oh, I know I can do that. So it's very low-key for me. It's actually very embarrassing talking about it, but, you know, you get some wacky mint lore. You get wacky mint lore. Yeah. Yeah. You're making an application to the mint cult? Thank you, I appreciate that. You felt like you were piloting your body like a flesh mech rather than just living. Yeah, that's I can relate. I can relate to that when it comes to like being on meds, yeah. Yeah. That's also how I felt. I don't know why, but that just reminds me of South Park. The teeth thing, yeah. Cult leader Minty Moe. The wacky Minty lore we all love too. Oh no, you said LOL. See, that's the thing. I have like a lot of like whack lore, but I think I'm a very casual VTuber. Like, I think I seem relatively normal, and then I talk about like, oh yeah, I started a cult. Oh yeah, I performed on Broadway and at the White House. Oh yeah, I had psychosis as a child. Like, I have very weird little bits of lore. Very strange little bits of lore. You know? It's a little goofy. It's a little bit goofy. It's a little funny. V drew the urethra picture. It's beautiful. V, can I show it on stream? Can I show it on stream? It's beautiful. Oh yeah, I also performed at the White House. Yeah. Also, my name reminded you of checking on your mint plant. I'm glad. I'm glad that I reminded you to check on it. Yeah, I performed at the White House. It was Obama administration. I got to see Michelle Obama in person. And she looks younger in person, if that makes any sense. Obama was not there. I'm not going to tell you the exact thing that it was because it doxes me a bit. But it was with a performing arts thing. And it was televised. So that's the most info that you're gonna get about it, because otherwise it's a little bit doxy. But it was a cool event. The downside for it was that I didn't get to eat all day because I had to do an interview around like the lunchtime, and we got there super early. So I just fucking didn't eat all day. Are you sure you're not secretly a famous VTuber? I'm not famous. I promise I'm not famous. I've just had a lot of interesting life experiences. It'd be cool if I was famous, though. I would love to be famous. Yeah, I remember I didn't get to eat between, like, it was like 8 a.m. and like 10 p.m. just due to timing reasons, unfortunately. And at 10 p.m. they were serving dinner, and they had these delicious little, like, sliders. They weren't like a normal hamburger. They were like these little, like, beef kind of sliders on these miniature baguettes. And the baguettes were really, like, they had a hard exterior. And I bit into one and I swallowed, and it cut my throat. It was, like, really sharp, and I didn't even care. I was that hungry. I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever had. Because, like, it was just... I just ignored it. So that was a little unfortunate. But, you know, we rockin' Michelle Obama. Yeah, we mintified the White House. Oh yeah, I can show it? Okay, good. I'll show you. Look at this picture that V drew. It's so peak. Oh wow, this is a large image for some reason. Look at this hilarious image that V drew. Look at this. Urethra! Urethra! Thank you, V. This is beautiful. You should put this in mint art. Urethra! It's beautiful. Please put this in mint art. I love that. Went from the White House to the Mint House. Hell yeah. Mint House rocks. We love the Mint House. We draw it and send it there. Thank you. That was a fast drawing. Yeah, V's awesome. V's a great artist. Are you going urethra in that voice? It's gonna become a vocal stem for you. Oh god, I'm so sorry. The best part is you can go back in the VOD and clip it, and then listen to it all to your heart's content. I remember the TV show Corey in the house. I remember that one. That was such a weird ass fucking sequel to That's So Raven. Like, why did they do that? But yeah, I don't know. I have so many weird life experiences. I feel like there's like a lot of stories that like really shock people, you know? Like I'll be at work cleaning and just go, urethra, to no one. I'm so sorry to do that to you. Yeah, it was a sequel to That's So Raven. Corey in the House was, oh! Short song break. Short song break. Hold on. I'm gonna save this game. Okay, we're gonna do a short song break. Urethra! Okay, we're gonna hide that now. Is it weird? Do you give off Golden Girl vibes? What's Golden Girl vibes? I don't know what that is. Your choice? Alright, you bet. Thank you for the song break. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Jesus Christ. I got the craziest DM just now. God. Okay, so everyone, someone that knew me back when I was like a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs just DM'd me because they heard me talking on stream about some of my wacky shit. Ah! Not many people know me from that period of my life, I'm gonna be honest. Although that was around the time that I was getting a little bit better, because that's when I stopped taking those medications, but I was still a little wacky, if you know what I mean. God. I'm like, my face is so red now. My face is like so red now. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god. Good lord. Okay, we're gonna go song break because I'm too embarrassed. A little wacky tobacco. Oh my god. Yeah, Crackhead arc was still going strong. You know how hard it is to describe someone you're watching you know how hard it is to describe to someone you're watching a 2D person shout the word urethra? Yeah. Anyone remember Zeke and Luther? I actually do. I actually do. Shockingly. God. God. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, we're going to song break. We're going to song break. God, I need to sing something. I need to get the embarrassment off. Golden Girls, an old show where it was. Oh, I know Golden Girls. I give Golden Girls vibes. That makes me happy. I like them. They were funny. I know a couple of the episodes. Okay, let's do. What's a fun thing I can do that is cozy? What's cozy? Let's do. We can do break even maybe. I like that one. Let me edit the thing to say we're on song break. Stream info. Song break. And then, actually, wait, let me put it as just chatting as well. Just chatting. Okay, there we go. I set it to song break. We're good. We're normal. Riptide? I could do Riptide, maybe. Let me see. Let's see. Riptide. Okay, let's do it. Is this the correct key, though? I think it is. We'll do it in this one. I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, all my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dream. Oh, oh, and they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand mint, and I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you'll like. This guy decides to quit his job and heads to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself, and she's been living on the highest shelf. Oh, and they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. 'Cause I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. The closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong, yeah. I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. We're gonna do a couple more, but I like that one. That was a good suggestion. Thank you. Oh, TITS is the Twitch integrated throwing system. The thing that throws things at me. So that's the bot that's making sure it's connected. Thank you for jamming along. We got a couple more. Yeah, we got a couple more. You listen to Bryant Barnes? I haven't. Do I know any Kelly Clarkson? Do I? Ooh, do I? Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. Da 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 da, yeah yeah. Da da da, da da da, da 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 da. I can maybe do that. Forms? What is this? What is this? What did you make a form for? Party of Souls by Metallica. I don't know that. Or Megadeth. I also don't know that. Yeah, song break for Cult of the Mint. Hi, Dom. The nostalgia of these little karaoke breaks bring. I'm glad. I actually don't know Nobody by One Republic. I don't know if I can do a Kelly Clarkson one. They're all kind of in weird keys for me. But I can do another. Let me see. I don't know. I could try Since You've Been Gone. It's just a little high for me. I'll try it. But if I can't do this one, I'll just switch to Take a Bow after the first chorus. It's the thing, we started out friends. It was cool, but it's all pretend. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone. You're dedicated, you took the time. It wasn't long till I called you mine. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone. And all you'd ever hear me say is how I picture me with you. That's all you'd ever hear me say. Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. Since you've been gone, I'll keep going. How can I put it? You put me on. I even fell for that stupid love song. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone. Come, I'd never hear you say, I just wanna be with you. Guess you never felt that way. But since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. Since you've been gone, you had your chance, you blew it. Out of sight, out of mind. shut your mouth, I just can't take it. Again and again and again and again and again. I can't do the fucking high note there. At least not right now. It was pitchy. Whatever. It's fine. Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm still moving on, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. I can't breathe for the first time. I'm still moving on, yeah. Why would you throw things at me while I'm singing? Now that I get what I want. Since you've been gone. Oh, since you've been gone. Man, whatever. It's good enough. Since you've been gone. You're giving me a mic to sing into? Let me give myself a mic, actually. I have a microphone. Green warning. Green warning. There we go. There's the microphone. We brought out the microphone. Sorry for the green. There's a form? What's the form? I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna click this link because I'm curious now. Hold on. Copy. Oh, Matico! The official Minty cult questionnaire. God. Also, thank you for enjoying the high note, Jake. Fun fact, I know about the song from the cover of a Day to Remember that the Day to Remember did. They made it metal. That's actually awesome. Oh, thank you, Peanut. That's beautiful. Now I feel like singing a bit. I'm glad that you feel like singing. Singing's fun. What's another song I have? Should I do Take a Bow? I could do Take a Bow. I could do Take a Bow. And then I gotta go. For a little bit. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I got like 2 more in me. Take a Bow is a good one. I kind of want to do another like. Oh, what's something that's like really fun? Please put in the Discord because I can't. Oh, why can't you put it in the Discord? I'm gonna relay that it's from you. I'm gonna put it into Minty Moments. Spidey made this, not me. I could do. I wonder if I could do. I can do complicated Avril Lavigne. I could do. I have to change the audio settings for this one. But I could do Welcome to the Black Parade. I just have to make it so that it won't hear me in the VOD. Let me see. Okay. Welcome to the Black Parade karaoke. 5.5 minutes. This one's from Sing King. Oh my god, Falling in Reverse. I hate Ronnie Radke, but oh my god. What iconic music. Okay. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? Sometimes I get the feeling she's watching over me, and other times I feel like I should go. And through it all, the rise and fall, the bodies in the streets. And when you're gone, we want you all to know we'll carry on, we'll carry on. And though you're dead and gone, believe me, your memory will carry on, will carry on. And in my heart I can't contain it, the anthem won't explain it. A world that sends you reeling from decimated dreams. Your misery and hate will kill us all. So paint it black and take it back. Let's shout it loud and clear. Defiant to the end, we hear the call to carry on. We'll carry on. And though you're dead and gone, believe me, your memory will carry on. We'll carry on. And though you're broken and defeated, your weary widow marches on. Wait, carry through the fears. Oh, I forgot this part. The disappointed faces of your peers. Take a look at me, 'cause I could not care at all. Do or die, you'll never make me, because the world will never take my heart. Go and try, you'll never break me. We want it all, we want to play this part. I won't explain or say I'm sorry, I'm unashamed. I'm gonna show my scars, give a cheer for all the broken listen here, because it's who we are. I'm just a man, I'm not a hero, I'm just a boy who had to sing this song. Just a mint, I'm not a hero, I don't care. We'll carry on, we'll carry on. And though you're dead and gone, believe me, your memory will carry on. You'll carry on. And though you're broken and defeated, your weary widow marches on. Because the world will never take my heart. Go and try, you'll never break me. We want it all, we want to play this part. Do or die, you'll never make me. Because the world will never take my heart. Go and try, you'll never break me. We want it all, we'll carry on. Oh, that was hard to sing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. That was hard. That was difficult. That was difficult, so y'all have to appreciate me. I have one more song in me. If you want it to be here, we're gonna pull. Puts on war paint. Oh, over white makeup and eyeliner and dyes and cuts my hair and sings "Welcome to Black Parade" at the top of my lungs. Yes. Okay, you get 1 minute for this poll. You're gonna head off to bed. I hope you sleep very well, Jake. Have a very good night. It was nonetheless wonderful. Thank you. Small world after all would be hilarious. It's a small world after all. '80s metal when? I don't know '80s metal. I would do it. I don't know it. But you all get to vote. Oh shit, it's actually pretty close. It's actually pretty close. I actually still don't, I don't know Still Loving You by, I don't think I know any songs by the Scorpions, actually. Come to think of it, I don't think I do. You're redrawing the urethra. That'd be so Skibbity Sigma hearing you sing a Megadeth song. Mintka Death. I would do it. Mid-2000s emo pop punk. Does this count? Oh yeah, that counts. Okay. This one counts. I'll do this one. Only now did I realize that I gave the wrong name the other day. I meant to give you the song you just sang. Oh yeah, this one's, that one's baller. Here. This one's gonna be epic. Okay. Hope y'all ready. Oh, well imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor and I can't help but to hear, no I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. Oh, what a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says the bridesmaid too, and yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. So this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. Again, I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. Again. Whee! Whee! Thank you, Wolf, for tuning in. I appreciate you hanging out. I hope that you sleep very, very well. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out. And this is a reminder. We do have a Discord if anyone would like to join. You don't have to feel obligated, but it's the best way to know when I'm streaming. I usually start streaming at 12, or not 12. Oh my god. At 8 EST. 20th? Oh, that's okay. So Amerikame had asked for a redeem for like the 20th person in chat because we have first, second, third. That's why we have 20th. Someone thought it was a birthday thing. It's not a birthday thing. You can't say the word whore, I'm telling. Imagine dragging these nuts across your face. See, that was directed at Amerikame. Minty's too old for that. Too old for what? What am I too old for? Am I too old to bleed? I don't want to be too old to bleed. That would make Bwee sad. The 20th birthday redeem? You don't know that. You don't know my age. Very few people know my age. Very few people know my age. And if anyone guesses it, I'm not going to confirm. Either that, I'll just confirm every age that anyone guesses. You know? Yeah, imagine knowing Minty's age. Dwerg, I think you do, actually. Panic at the Disco had great songs back when, I mean, they still do, but yeah, exactly. Like, this is gospel. Honestly, even before this gospel. Ballad of Mona Lisa, Irison's Not Tragedies. Yeah. Minty is canonically 300 billion kajillion years old. I do, but you can't ring that info on me. Exactly. 57. You're so right, Omar. How'd you know? I'm 57. But alas, let me ventriloquist for a second. And take a little peek-see. Let me take a little peek-see. Now, ooh. I could do that. That's something I can. Based on your interaction with me, how old do I think you are? You give late 20s, early 30s. That is what you give. But also you have 1997 in your name. So my guess is that you're. Wait, how do I count? 2025 plus 3. 25, 27, 28. 28, that's my guess. How old do I think you are, Mintux? I think that you're also in your 20s. I think you're in your 20s. That's the vibe I get. I know how old Omar is, so I can't guess that. You sent the new doodle? I'm gonna look at it as soon as we end, because we're actually about to end. What about me? Mine's easy. 2005, you're 20. Your VTuber model stuck? No, I'm being a ventriloquist. I'm a ventriloquist right now, actually. I am a ventriloquist. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid my friend Rosalie. Okay. There we go. Why isn't it tracking me? Why isn't it tracking me? No! I'm in tracking hell. Did it fix itself? Please. Okay, wait, I got this. Close, you're 27. Since my birthday's on December 31st. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. I had to, like, count. That's a baller birthday. You're 345.23 years old. That's awesome. I'm somewhere between the ages of the legal age to stream on Twitch and like 9,756. Yeah, that's the number I usually use. Yeah, V, you're totally 47. I actually know how old you are, V. You've told me. You're definitely 47. Okay, we're gonna raid my friend Rosalie, so everyone has to be really nice, okay? We don't have a raid emo. I'm commissioning one, though. We also don't have a raid message because I haven't come up with one yet, but I'll make a command for that. I'll make a command for that, okay? All right. Thank you all so much for spending time with me today. I'm very happy that you were all here with me. I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I adore you all. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And I should be back tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Definitely Sunday, I think. Probably. Yeah. All right. Good night, everyone. Night-night. 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 Night-night-night. Night-night. Thank you for the head pats. Night-night, everyone. Night-night. Night-night-night. Night-night. 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 Night-night-night.